Hello, this is Mr. Wyrick. I'm here today to go over the Unit 8 test review with you, so let's go ahead and get started. On the first one, the graph of a quadratic function is shown. What are the solutions? It's solutions, roots, zeros, x-intercepts, they're all the same. It's going to be a -6, and then over here a +14. On this one, the domain and range. Remember, any quadratic equation, the domain is going to be all real numbers, but the range is going to be y is greater than or equal to, in this case it's my minimum value, which is a 1. You can graph this on the calculator to see how it goes, but this is kind of what you want to do. On this one, the quadratic function is graphed on the same coordinate grid as this, so we have f of x is equal to x squared, and then the vertex of the other one is 10 up from that, so that'll just be x squared plus 10. So g of x is that. The vertex of the graph on this one, I would say graph it and then find out where the vertex is going to be. In this case, it's going to be a -3 is the x value, and then that's going to be a +1 for the vertex. Write the equation of the quadratic below in the form x minus h plus k. hk is my vertex, so that's a -5, so that's x plus 5 squared, and then it's down here at a -8, so -8. The a value you can kind of determine based on this, and it should go up 1 over 1, but it goes up 2 over 1, so that's a 2 there for that y equals. You could also put in these points here, your zeros, and this point, and then just run a regression through your lists and spreadsheets. On this one, what is the width in feet of the greatest area? Here's the top. That's my max value, so the width is going to be 25. On this, the solutions, in this case, it's going to be, you can either spread that 2 out or you can divide everything by 2, but really, you're just going to put this into the calculator. You're going to find those, and that's going to be at a 5, x equals 5, and x is equal to, oh gosh, like 27, I believe. You'll have to, again, run that through the calculator, see what's going on. Solutions here, same kind of thing. You can go 2x squared minus 6x. Don't leave this on the other side of the equal sign in either one of these. So that'd be -56 equals 0. You can use that calculator, the menu 3, and find the solutions that way, or you can graph it and again find those x-intercepts, same kind of thing. On this one, you're looking true or false. They have a minimum point, they have to open upwards. So 2 of them don't have a minimum point. These 2 would have maxes. They all have the same axis of symmetry, that's true. None of them have a different h value. The graph of 2 of these functions do not cross the x-axis. That would be true. This one's positive and positive, so it's going to be above. This one's negative and negative, so it would be below. And then the graphs of all of these functions have different y-intercepts. That's this number out here. They're all different, so that's true. Graph each of them. Again, this is going to be kind of on you. The x plus 1 means it moves 1 to the left, and then up 4, so it's going to be here and then down. This one would be 1 to the right and up 4, so it'd be over here, but the same graph. The plus 1 would be 1 to the left, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd go like this, and then the other one would be over here, kind of like this. Solutions on this one. This would be -3x squared plus 6x, and then the -5, add 5 to each side, plus 5. Enter this under the menu 3, and then figure out which one of these comes closest to that decimal answer. On this one, the vertex at 3, -5, this is an HK, so it has to be the opposite of this one and then equal that one. So we're looking for a -3 and a -5, which is going to be this one. Both the A and C values are less than 0, means that's going to be a negative, and this is going to be a minus, so it's going to look like this no matter where you put it. 2 of these, okay, the axis of symmetry goes through the middle of these. So that's going to be x equals -3. And then kind of going through the end here. Was that it? Nope. How does it compare to the parent function? Here's the parent function. The 5 is going to be narrower. It's stretched vertically. On this one, this is my vertex. So the domain is going to be all real numbers. The range is going to be everything bigger than that. Y is greater than or equal to a -8. Domain and range on this one, it's not a quadratic. It stops over here, it stops over here. So that's -4 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 1, and this is going to be a -7 is less than or equal to y, which is less than 2. The zeros are going to be the solutions. Again, menu 3, 3, or graph it either way. On this one, there's one like this on the test. Enter it under lists and spreadsheets, run a quadratic regression. And then this last one, does it have a maximum or minimum? It's up here, turns around and goes down. So this is a max. And the y value is what you're concerned about, so it's 9. Hopefully this helps you. Good luck on the test.